Hey Maria, how you doing? I'm good. I'm good. Just trying to get this thing started. You know, Stephen called me, woke me up when I was trying to lay down, give me some rest. I might go live. Hey, thank everybody for joining. Hi Eunice. So I don't know. Yeah, we had a power outage for 2 days over here in this area. Our lights didn't come back on like 7:30 last night. Hey Nate, how you doing? Yeah, man. It felt weird not being able to watch TV. No, couldn't get on YouTube. And it's just crazy. I'm good, Nate. It's just man. I felt like I was living in Nigeria without no doggone power. I ain't lying. I was like, wow. Shut up, Steven. So I don't know what today. I was finna had a discussion about something. I forgot what it was. You're not naked. Nate quit saying that stuff. Y'all need to go. Now y'all got what y'all want. Now I wish y'all leave me alone. Now she won't believe you. I know what she's talking about. Yeah, kid. I gave her what she want, man. You know, I've been coming back on the super chat and the buy me coffee. You know, I've been being cheap lately. I've been enjoying it. You know, no problem, Nate. Anything for you, Nate. You know, y'all blame one person about me buying. Blame one person. One person in the chat told me stop buying people coffee and getting them super chat. I ain't gonna tell you his name, Steven. But y'all blame that person now, not me. Yeah, y'all got any question y'all want to ask me today? I'll answer everything. All right, Jazz, same here. How you doing? I always enjoy your live when I come to it. You know, today, man, it's just crazy how life be without YouTube. You be so used to YouTube, and when it ain't there, you kind of miss it. It's sick though. All right, what's up, Roger, my homeboy? How you doing, man? How Kenyon? And it's raining there in Kenyon right now. And yeah, like without YouTube. You miss it when you don't have it. I got that son I take from. I ain't see your taco yesterday. That what made me mad. Hey, you can't blame me. It was that storm we had Friday night. It knocked out the power. It was like on just on this side of the street. All the business was closed except the gas station. I guess they had their own generator to back up on. Everybody else was closed. Everybody had no lights. They were talking about we was gonna get lights at 11:30. But it was crazy though because I just went grocery shop. I was worried about my food going bad, but my food is good. Yeah, that power out and stuff is crazy, man. I was like, I hope we don't get another one. Without this power out, I couldn't do what else, man. Then my phone went dead yesterday. I couldn't call nobody. I couldn't keep in touch with nobody. Now, you know, Stephen a notorious liar, y'all. Don't believe nothing Stephen said. And this is pop, not no Modelo beer, no Modelo in the white can. This is a pop. See? And today, you know, I didn't want to go live. People would just ask me if I'm gonna go live. I just said yeah to shut them up. But I wasn't had no intention, but I'm glad I did. I need to start doing this stuff more often. Yeah, man. But hey, any question y'all want to ask today, I'll answer everything. See, I'm trying to get y'all to ask me any question and I'll answer it. Hey, I'm glad everybody showed up, man. You know, I appreciate everybody who give up their time to come see me. Even though I come to people live, they're about a minute. And start doing some other stuff I'll be doing around here. But I'm gonna get better. I'm back. I'm going this week. I was staying with somebody live the whole day. You know. Today, yeah, I got a lot of stuff I was going through, taking care of, but now I'm back available to stay on People Live all week, all day, like I used to be. No more just stopping by and say hi. No more watching in front of Bush and leaving. I'm just gonna be legit all the way through this week. You know, I'm just glad it ain't the peak season of the job yet because I hate this doggone peak season. Then they make us come in on Saturdays. I don't like that. Oh yeah, my schedule changed again. My schedule changed more this year than any year since I've been there. What is your question, Maria? I ain't know you was on IG, Maria. I'll find you. I'll find you on IG. I'll hit you up there. Yeah, I ain't even know. Nobody told me you was on IG. I would have been found you. Maria, you know the answer to that question. You all got to see it. I don't need Steven to check on me. He only talked to me today because he bored with nothing to do. That's it. He usually be sleeping around this time. I'm too dark to be blushing, Nate. I don't know what y'all get that blushing. I want to hear from you. Hear what, Maria? What? See, Maria, you get a kick out of this every time me and Nate get on your live. You go do this. You get a big kick out of this. You like to laugh at this stuff, don't you, Maria? Yeah, Maria, y'all got your answer. You and Nick got your answer. Y'all got it. Now you ain't gonna ask me that question for the rest of the year no more, okay? Okay, Maria, you gonna get your wish, Maria. Anything else you want to know? Look, Maria, your second job is matchmaking now, Maria. Now, anything else somebody want to ask besides a Nick question? Or anybody else want to? So, excuse me. So, what else y'all want to know about me? Or either I don't know what Steven there. He the one that told me to go live and he leave. The Keller family. So, yeah, you know what else been happening? Oh yeah, I will be going to the World Cup this year. I don't know what city I'm gonna go to, what state I'm gonna go to. I don't know. Let me see. Oh yeah, I don't know what city I'm gonna go to yet. I think everyone gonna be in Texas or either Atlanta. I gotta see which one my friend Miguel want to go to. I asked Steven, do you want to go? But you making excuses like you always do. I think going to the World Cup would be good. Where you go to Africa to meet? Yeah, I gotta get my passport. I was supposed to did that this month. I'll probably do it next month for sure. What else you want to know, Maria? You can ask all the questions you want. All right, Nate. I'll blow your kiss, Nate. All right, what I eat? I cooked some. I warmed up some chicken and French fries in the air fryer. Y'all know how to blow me. What the? Okay, Maria. I'm gonna do that, Maria. Hey, how you doing, Progress Fitness? Long time. Where you be getting all your information from? You know, ain't no fact. I keep telling you, when it comes to the YouTube street, these YouTubers, they make me their boyfriends. I don't be in no relationship with them. Everybody know that. I just be forced into a relationship. Everywhere, it's like 5 YouTubers now put me in a relationship with them. And I never asked neither one of them girls to be my girlfriend. You know, everybody else be running around here like, sometimes I'll be on people's channel and they'll ask me if I'm in a relationship with that girl. No. I don't have time to be in no relationship with nobody I know ain't for real. Everybody, what else been going on? Everybody always put me in this fake stuff. If I go on somebody's channel, give them a super chat, somebody be thinking I'll be chasing that person. I don't got time to chase nobody. You know, it's just weird, man. Like, I just like being on people's lives who just be like, who keep my attention going and who do a good job. So I'll give them a super chat. It ain't no big deal. What up, man? What? What am I saying? Huh? Yeah, you should yeah, man. Oh yeah. You know I don't be wearing my glasses now. You know, I need my glasses to read, but I don't be using them. You got a cookie pump. No. I did blow the kiss earlier, for real. You know, like everything I do it from the bottom of my heart. I never do it to to show off or try to be better than the next person. That ain't me. That ain't even my jacket. I just like helping people when I can. I just hate when I go on people's page, they got all them goals up there. That's right. All I can do is win. You know, like everything, like I noticed it a while back. It'd be a lot of competition on YouTube. YouTube ain't for no competition. YouTube where you enjoy yourself, meet people from all over the world, and you know, and make a few dollars off of it. You know, Most people just got on YouTube because they thought they were gonna get super rich, and everybody realized that ain't happening. You know, YouTube is something that you enjoy yourself. YouTube is a hobby for most people, but YouTube is some people's job, and some people that don't do their job on YouTube. They just want to sit around and do all this other stuff instead of working on their channel, making it more popular, get more people. You know, people need to like if you ain't working another job and YouTube is the only thing you do, you should do more of it. Just because you don't get the views or a lot of people in your chat, go, it doesn't matter. Just keep on going. I be on people live sometimes, be like 2 or 3 people on there. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes YouTube, your channel ain't gonna pop right away, but it'll pop if you keep pushing it. Yeah, I ain't already, bro. Like, I be telling people, I just be working. Then when I get off work, I don't want to do YouTube. After I shower, I watch TV, I eat. If I get on YouTube, it's to support. I don't even push my own channel. That's why I be telling people, man, if you ain't work, push your channel. Go live all the time. You know, most people do work and go live. I'm not that type of person gonna do both. That's why I be telling people, you became a YouTuber for a reason. But YouTube, your channel is not for you to always have your hands out though. Keep pushing, man. Everybody need to push their channel. You know, if you don't got no income coming in, keep your YouTube going. Drop them shorts. Keep going live. Keep making it happen for you. You know, most people just want you. You know, you can support a lot of people. You ain't gonna get that back in return, but that's just life, though. You know, I just don't get mad. Just keep on going. Just enjoy your channel. Keep doing it, and it'll blow up. You'll get new subscribers every day if you do what you're supposed to do on YouTube. But I see a lot of people got monetized, and they're like, "Oh, it's been hard." I'm like, "Hey, that the hard part ain't getting monetized. It's once you get monetized, that's when you got to work even harder." Some people just, I noticed, I ain't gonna mention their names though. Most people just want to monetize just so they can say, "Give me a super chat." Like some people always ask me, why I ain't got that Buy Me Coffee app? I don't need it. You know, then I ain't trying to be cocky or rude or think I'm better. I don't need that coffee app. If I stayed over abroad, I would have that coffee app. I'm for real. Cause I know what goes on over there. Even though I live in the United States, I talk to a lot of people who live over there. They be telling me this. I know every time you turn around, the price of food goes up all the time. Just like over here. You know, it's just that coffee app and all that stuff to help you get ahead. And you save you some money. You know, once you get all that, hey Carol, how you doing? But you know, when you people buying your coffee and send you super chat, you save all that and you keep your stuff up. I don't know. I don't keep up with all that watch hour stuff. And that's good to hear, Carol. You know, like When you do your job, it'll pay off, man. Some people get monetized, they get big headed. And then, you gotta continue helping people, man. If you get monetized, you're supposed to always help the other person behind you. Most people they'll just be like, they get their channel and they don't care about that, and they, like I say, they just want to say super chat or buy me coffee. I ain't download buy me coffee because I don't need it. I can buy my own self a cup of coffee. I ain't trying to sound better than anybody who got that stuff. I'm just telling you, I'm just being truthful. Like, if I was a YouTube from abroad, I would have all that stuff. And I always tell people, man, when you get your YouTube check, do something good with that money. And quit going. Every time you see somebody get their first YouTube check, you see them girls run to go get their hair done. Out of all the things you work so hard for to go get your hair done, I was like, doggone. There's other stuff you can spend your money on much better, But hey, I can't knock nobody for how they spend their own money, and I will never bring it up and try to make somebody feel bad. Maybe you really do need your hair did though. Well, everything else supposed to be like your stuff supposed to be prioritized. That makes sure you got the food. Make sure your kids got their school fees. You always want to have food in your house before you go get your hair done. Your stomach need to be fed. People just want to go get their hair done and look pretty. But you better make sure you got that food in your house and good stuff too, man. Every day, everybody I know, I ask them, why you always cooking that ugali? You and your YouTube money buy you some better food, man. I like ugali. No, that's just cheap. No. That ugali and the chapati all the time the Kenyans do. I say, hey, use your YouTube money buy something better. I am not putting nobody down. But I feel like your YouTube money is for you to buy stuff that you could. Food. And the girls know they need the hygiene. The hygiene is a must for everybody, man. Every time I get paid, I'm buying soap and something, deodorant all the time, because I know I need that. Every day you supposed to be able to do like this. And smell your soap or your body wash. Like, when you get to YouTube check, y'all, use it for better things, man. I'm serious. Like, once the channel get monetized, I get a check, I'm getting the check away. I'm being honest. I'm getting in the way. Like when you get that YouTube stuff, but some people just go crazy when they become YouTubers. Just think, some people get YouTube famous and they go to their head. Hey, Sal, how you doing? Get out of here. But for real though, when you get your checks and stuff, make sure y'all do the right thing with y'all money. But y'all won't be sitting around, waiting around and start panicking and hope that y'all make it to the next check. It doesn't matter, man. Your English ain't that good. It's okay. It's all good here, bro. I know English is not everybody's first language. So I had no problem with you if your English ain't that good. Hey, happy Sunday, Sal. Like YouTube is making a lot of people head bigger than it's supposed to, what it really is. That's why it's important you always stay level, man. I remember all the trial and tribulation on YouTube. One thing I could say about YouTube, if I had a problem with YouTube, I could hit people up and they always could act. I could always ask them about stuff, and they give me all the answers right back right away. I'm doing good, Sal. Like everybody be like, when they get close to payday, people quit asking to buy me coffee. Then they always now they back. Send me a super check for I can meet my threshold. Send me this man. I was like, all the other times you always want to buy me coffee, send Wave, PayPal, all the other way you want your money. But when it get closer, when you blow all that money up, then you come back. Send me a super chat. Send me a super chat. When it get close to payday, because now you want to meet your threshold. If you saving all that money, hey, what up? Fine, how you doing? When you getting all your money in the back door way and you spending it, then you realize, doggone, YouTube, almost payday for YouTube, and I got to get the super chat going on. If the key is saving your money, then you will be okay. That's why I tell people, man, I had to cut it out. Like all the time, people get their money. I do it. Hey, Fiona, how you doing? Like I do it too, though. I ain't gonna lie. I do blow a lot of my money, but it's just the way I am, though. Well, I be telling y'all, man, y'all need to. Thank you, Carol. Like I always tell people, man, like y'all live abroad, y'all need to start saving y'all money more often and keep all that stuff because everything going up like everywhere around the world. But sometimes y'all gotta wait till y'all YouTube check to come or somebody send you coffee money, buy you a cup of coffee. That's why it's important for you to just continue doing, saving your money and quit. And when you get your money and quit doing all that dumb stuff, like and start looking down on people and your money start coming in. No problem. Thank you, Ron. But it is like it is what it is. That's why I always tell people. Yeah, quit spending all your money out, quit trying to go out and do all this other crazy stuff. I know when everybody get money, man, we all do this. We do go do crazy thing with our money. We do it. Like I say, I blow a lot of my money. That's why it's important. Like, if I stayed abroad where y'all stay at, I'll probably be on YouTube all day. I'm trying to get in every time I could get. And I'm just being honest. Like, everything I tell people, sometimes I tell people, man, push your channel more, do this. They get mad at me like I'm putting them down. No, I'm just trying to help you to get what you need to be at. Then that way when you get paid, you can have money to do what you got to do and don't have to worry about nothing else. Even you get your money and you go to the grocery, go to the market and do a video there. People be like, okay, that's good. She doing this, she doing that with that money. He or she doing that with that money. But when you get your money, you got to be better off. You got to make smart decisions most of the time. Like I told you, I get paid. I pay my bills, whatever left, I'll mess it up. Like, I'm gonna be honest. You spend all your money, like, we could spend like $200 on grocery, and we'll get like 3 or 4 bags of food. It doesn't matter what y'all can do over there with $100, $200. Well, y'all live good. You know, like everybody like, oh, I want the American dream. Ain't no American dream. American dream is a lie. American dream is this, y'all. I'm finna tell y'all. Getting married, having 2 kids, and having a house, right? But a lot of y'all don't know. When you buy that house, you'll still be paying on that house for the rest of your life. We pay taxes. We'll be paying taxes on the house once we pay it off. Now you see why so many Americans moving abroad now, you know. Because, you know, you want to move abroad for your money could last longer. You could value things and all that stuff. Well, I always tell people, when you move abroad, you always got to make sure you shop local and do some good and help people while you're over there, wherever you find it. You know, like, you know, everything you do is you know, we got a purpose in life. Some people don't know their purpose till it's too late or when they get older. But the whole thing is, like when you move abroad, it's a wake up call. That's why I be telling people you never know what you're gonna go through. Yeah, like if your friend live abroad, get settled, get straight, get a job, all that, that's good. But might don't be the same for you right away. You might have to wait a couple months before you get a job. Then, like I tell people, when you get money and get your job, good night, bro. You get your money, you got to make sure you save it, man. Like when you do go return home, you can buy people stuff and give them what you want, you know. But then soon you'll be making a video like why you stop sending money home. Them videos make me laugh all the time. I love watching them videos. But it's true though, like some people think just because you live abroad, you're rich. That ain't the case, man. Like, people used to think me and Steven was rich. We used to be laughing. They're like, if we give $5 or $10 our money away, it's not much over here, but when y'all get it over there in y'all money, it'll be enough, y'all. It'll make y'all have a lot. You know, but people don't realize. Hey, Maria, she from over here. She know $5 or $10 you can't do too much over here. But like when you get all your stuff going, you just got to continue working hard. A lot of people don't want to put in the work, but I tell people, work. You know, even the Bible say the man don't work, he don't eat. So of course we got to work hard. I'm not gonna work hard to give my money away to people who think I'm supposed to that they my girlfriend. That I'm supposed to do. No, I'm not gonna work hard to support somebody else. When I know I got stuff I got to take care of myself over here. I know who you is, bro. But you know, like everything you do is for a reason. Like most people think you always supposed to help them, but they don't really realize. You help people you want to help, and you help people who you know need help. Like sometimes you'll get online and people might ask you for help, but they might don't realize you don't got no money that day. Your bills not ate you up so far, you know. Your bills, your grocery shop. I spend on groceries between $150 to $240 a month on grocery. You know, like, come on now. That's just on grocery. They're not including the light. Well, I don't got rid of my cable. I got the internet now. My lights and cable that I pay every every month. And I'm telling you, man, you work, you'll see your check. You'll see all the money you made before taxes. But after taxes, you be like this. Or these taxes be hitting you up. You know, like you get paid, people just think, oh, it been time I went to sleep. I woke up. I got everybody hitting me on Instagram talking about sending them money. What kind of mess is that? I don't even respond to them no more. That's like one of the main reasons I really stopped super chatting a lot of people, man. You know, every day I was waking up like 6 days a week. Big messages on Instagram. That's why I had to start blocking people off my Instagram page. I need this, I need that. Help me. Help me out. Help me out. Come on, man. Then when I don't help them out, I might don't have the money at the time. They get mad like I'm lying. No. Just because I live in America don't mean I got all this money. Our money don't grow out off on trees over here. We got to get up and go to work every day. You know, we go to work, and then we deal with so much BS at the job too. So I'm not gonna deal with the BS at the job and come home to YouTube or waking up in the morning and hear all these messages. Oh, you know, like I appreciate everything people do for me. Every day I get up, I see my subscribers going up. I go, thank you, God. And I like, yeah, thank you. And when they go up, I make videos up and I tell everybody I appreciate all my new subscribers. That's the truth. Like everything I do for a reason, man. I help people because I know that you're supposed to help people in life. I want to have $100 and don't get nobody nothing off YouTube. It don't make sense. If I got $100, I ain't gonna give my whole $100 to people on YouTube. But I not did it before though. But who cares though? But the whole point is, I help when I could and help when I want to. You know, I just try to live my life the way it is. Like you just help people, do your job, and go home. That's why I tell people at work, you go to work to make money, not friends. Your friends are the people that you hang out with outside of work, who you talk to on the regular, who you talk to on WhatsApp, or you call outside of work on your regular phone. None of the people your friends. But then, you know, you might get some friends and yours gonna get jealous because you got something that they don't got. But you don't care. It hurt though, but who cares? You move on. You know, hey, I like to see all my friends win. I always give people their props. Hey, Real Control, man, how you doing today? I'm good. You know, I just stick to my own people. I watch it on YouTube a lot. I stay loyal to my people on YouTube, and I support everybody who I can. But everybody else think because I'm over here, I got a whole bunch of money. It don't work like that in the United States. You know, we struggle just like y'all struggle. But over here, we just got help when we need to struggle. You know, we got the link card thing. We could go when we don't got no money. We could go get food stamps when we buy ourselves some food. Or we go to the food pantry and grab food. You know, we get help over here that y'all don't get help. So I understand y'all ways though. That's why I be telling people, man. You get over here and quit believing all your friends coming over here talking about they making $1,500 a day on the job. Okay. You know that's a lie. Y'all be believing a lot of y'all friends and family members when they talking about they making all this money over here and they get to the United States. They ain't making all that money. Trust me, man. Like, there been times you be like, what did one girl say? She called and told her friend she makes $1,500 a day. Ain't nowhere in the world you making $1,500 a day legally in the United States. And I'm just telling y'all the truth. Don't be believing none of y'all friends and family members telling you about all that, how good they living. They be a lot of these cats be capping, man, when they get over here. They don't tell you how hard it is to get a job. Then they don't tell you how much they paying for rent. And I'm be for real, I know this too. And I got receipts when I open my mouth about this stuff. People don't tell you when they come over here. They be staying with 4 or 5, 6 people in one room, in one apartment, I mean. Sometimes 8 people in an apartment. They don't tell you that part. Then they come back with the designer clothes on like they doing so good. Trust me, man. We got these stores, TJ Maxx, Marshall, Burlington Coat Factory. That's where we could buy designer clothing for cheap prices. Then we come back over there, boom. But we always got these outlets too that we could go buy clothes from. And the discount price called the stitches might be wrong a little bit on there, but at the outlet store, then we come back, oh, I spent this type of money on this stuff. And I'm telling y'all, man, this stuff is for some real, like, everybody in America ain't doing great. I'm just telling you the truth. We got a lot of things going on over here. We got a lot of poverty, a lot of homeless. It's over here. In certain neighborhoods, you can't even walk out the store without somebody asking you for change. I'm telling you, man, if this place was so great, we wouldn't even have that problem. We wouldn't even be in the wars and stuff. Look, we over here about to go to war with Iran again. They talking about ground troops. And you know, ground troops don't do nothing but bring chaos city. And a lot of people gonna get hurt. All right, good night, Fiona. Like, I'm just telling you the truth. You come over here, you gotta work hard in anything. Like, it's people with college degrees is working at fast food restaurants, the grocery stores, everything. Cause they can't get a job and they feel or whatever. So they gotta take any type of job. It's the stuff it is. It ain't like, oh, you need to know somebody over here to get a job. Like right now, we got this thing over here in the United States called the temp service. You go to the temp service, get you a job. You get paid every week. Then you do go to this one job and your job like you so much, they keep you. Then they sign you over. Then that's when you get your benefits, more pay and all that. But when you're a temporary person, you making like $800 every week. But then when you getting hired on with another company, with the company you at, the $800, you gonna miss that $800 every week. Now you gotta wait every 2 weeks or every bi-weekly just to get paid. Hey, I'm good, bro. I ain't special. Have a good day. Have a good night, I mean. But I'm telling you the truth though, like over here, ain't that great. You gonna struggle, pay bills, your bills be high, everything gonna get high. What else over here? Your groceries high, that rent high. I'm paying? I'm paying like $1,180 for rent right now. That's every month I gotta pay these people money. Yeah, the gas prices going up since that war in Iran. So, one of my coworkers, she paying $100 to fill up her truck now, and then that not even including the doctor. Boy, you go to the doctor, boy, it's so expensive over here. Everything is expensive. Like, don't be fooled about it. But and people abroad, y'all quit watching these American movies, man. Not everybody live in them big houses, driving them fancy cars. Not everybody going out to eat steaks and lobster every night. Well, a lot of us, we still eat leftovers every day. I'm telling you, like, everything goes up. Now, even banana and bread goes up every week almost up here, over here. And that used to be the bread and banana used to be the cheapest thing you could go to the store and buy. Everything goes. Like, what else goes up? If your toilet tissue goes up, you look at them prices, like, man. Like, you go to the store one day, then you go back the next week, you'll see the difference. And then you go walk down the street, you got to go to places to eat. That's why a lot of people shop at the cheap grocery stores. Over here, we got this one place in the meat section. They marked down the meat down real low before they had to throw it away. And that's what everybody's shopping at. To get the pot roast, the steak, the crab leg, all that stuff. I'm telling you, the chicken, the ground beef. That'd be the first part of the store people go to get that marked down meat. Before then you buy it, you just go stick it in your freezer or cook it right away. Like everything you do, people just sit back and chill and look down. Like one time, we got this grocery store over here called Aldi's. The rich people used to always laugh at people who shop at that store. Well, the economy got so bad over here, all the rich people was shopping at Aldi's now. And you'll look, and by you knowing, these people don't belong in this store. Now I'm telling you, everything you go now. Then you got some friends here just don't want to work. But soon you get paid, man, hey, can't borrow this, can't borrow that. I used to give them money, then I had to say to myself, self, you gotta stop helping people who ain't helping themselves. Like so much stuff, man. Like you live over here, you be like, wow. I see why people hurry up and go back home, man. Like when you come abroad to work, you supposed to save your money, make sure when you go back home, you can build your house, buy your stuff down. You know, you just got to make sure your priority be right. A lot of the time, everybody just be sitting around here just looking. Every day, man, I would like a burger too. Come on, man. You go to work, if you go to work every day, you can buy your own stuff. Sometimes you just got people going to be around you just because you got stuff they could get from you. They don't get, as long as you helping them out getting them stuff, it's okay. But there ain't gonna be no problem till you cut them off completely. When you cut people off, that means they talk about you every day, call you all the type of name under the sun. But who cares? That's why I tell people, man. Once you know who your real friends in life, you'll be okay. Quit trying to be friends with everybody. Everybody come around you, they not your friend. They just want to be nosy and get something from you. Like everywhere I go, I work at a honey factory. A lot of people just want to, hey, can I get some honey, man? Can you give me some honey? Yeah. You know, people just run around to get something. Or is he gonna go out today? I'm gonna make sure I come around if I go out with him, man. Yeah, I'll go, man. Then when hey, I don't got no money, man. You got me? Why you didn't tell me that before, man? Sometimes I might just bring out enough money just for the night and come back home. Then you got this one friend, like I said before. You got one friend, a notorious liar. Your second friend, a ladies' man. Your third friend, a person that knows everything. I'm telling you, the three types of friends you're gonna really have. Then you're gonna have one friend always gonna work, and you got one friend that got all the money because he got the great job, this and that, and people be hating on him. Hey, you don't supposed to be hating on nobody. I'm just being honest. You go to work to make money, not friend. You go to work to do better for yourself. Some people just want to get money and spend money on girls. And that's the main problem over here. They spend more money on girls who don't even love them, don't even like them at all. They just use them for their money. And the crazy thing about it, some guys know that. Some guys swear they ain't love new women in love with them. Ain't nobody in love with you. You just a fool, man. They know that. That's why I tell people, man, That's why I stay away from all this super fake relationship. If you help somebody right now on the internet, trust me, I did it. Next week they'll call you talking about they need some more money. No, that's over with. I ain't helping you no more. I don't need nobody around me who got their hands out every time they see me. Every day, no. I'm telling you, even your friends, man, people you know for a long time, they'll get to the point and they'll try to pour something over on you. And to you they, man, that's my friend. I'm just looking out. Then they'll come back try to pull the same trick again, and you'll be like, man, did I just... No, I not cut off a lot of people already, and guess what? I'm happy with the decision I made. I don't miss them. I don't care about them. I don't talk to them. I don't need to talk about them. Hey, once we ain't friends no more, it is what it is, You can say all the bad things about Andre, and guess what? I'm not going to cry or say nothing, I'm going to deal with my problem, hey. I can roll with the punches, man. Hey, I not hit rock bottom before. I got knocked down in life. Guess what? I pick myself up off the mat like a boxer do. Pick yourself up off the mat and keep going. Then you'll realize everything once you hit rock bottom. Once you hit rock bottom, that will tell you what kind of character you is, man. No, you don't give up and all this stuff. Hey, I'm telling you the truth. No, you don't give up in life, you'll be okay. Oh, God, what am I charging at right here? Well, I'm telling you the truth, though. A lot of stuff we deal with goes on in life. It is what it is, y'all. Don't be crying over y'all problems or nothing. Because, like, once you think you got it bad, somebody got worse than you do. So that's why you should never feel bad about yourself, man, Long as you got a roof over your head, food in it. If you don't got food in the house, not everybody gonna have food in the house all the time. I ain't gonna even front though, man. But it is what it is. You gotta make sure you take care of yourself and be good. That is my hour, y'all. Y'all have a good day now. God bless. Remember, never quit, never bend, never fold. God bless.